I'm Tony Jones, the owner of Windward Sailing. And we do the classroom portion of our studies here in this 1907 restored historic home that was built by the Lowe brothers. They were famous harbor pilot captains. But let's say we do have wind today. Each class contains 2 to 3 hours of some training in a classroom setting before we get out on the boats, make sure everything's safe and you have a working knowledge of what's going on the boats. Call that a pyramid. After we finish the classroom portion, we come down here to the Fernandina Harbor Marina where the boats are located. Do 2 wraps for the main sheet, then the metal, then the plastic. We go over parts of the boat again and get our dock lines ready, situated to go, get our engine going, get our sail covers off, and we're ready to head out to sea. Windward Sailing has 3 boats in our Fernandina Beach location. We usually do our basic class on the Beneteau 265. The coastal cruising class is done on the Hunter 28, and the bareboat chartering is done on the Hunter 34. We start off in our basic class sailing right here in the river in the ICW, and then we move out to Cumberland Sound where we do quite a bit of our sailing. In the offshore classes, of course, we go out in the Atlantic, and in the bareboat class, we take a trip somewhere either to Jacksonville or go north to St. Simons or Jekyll Island. Presently, we have 6 captains that are Coast Guard certified and ASA certified. These captains teach the classes as well as do charters. All our captains have been licensed by the Coast Guard and they're required to take drug testing. Part of our fun sails, we do romantic sunset cruises, getaways, we do corporate team building events. We sail to St. Mary's for lunch. We also have had marriages on the boat, proposals on the boat, even overnight sailing. We have from 1 to 6 persons can go on a private sailing excursion. We head out in the Cumberland Sound, sometimes out in the ocean, depending on how long the charter. We see a lot of wildlife while we're out. We usually see dolphin, wild horses on Cumberland Island. Occasionally we see a submarine. This is the only place in the world where you can see a trident submarine and a wild horse at the same time. We sail year-round here in Fernandina. All of our boats come with biminis so you can get out of the sun if need be, and you can go below to get out of any weather that might come up. They all have restrooms on board. You can bring anything you'd like on the charter as long as it's legal. What goes on the boat stays on the boat.